my channel, or if you are new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome. Love to see everybody here today. Today I'm going to do my Q1 reading goal update. I thought it would be fun to check in with the 10 goals that I set in my reading journal with Peanut Butter and Taco, so you can kind of see some of them, and I will have a picture up on the screen so you can kind of follow along and how I am talking about my 10 reading goals. And I have my NASA t-shirt on. I thought that'd be appropriate, from the Johnson Space Center, in for as setting goals and meeting huge milestones and making great progress on everything that we enjoy. So I thought that was an appropriate shirt to wear today. So as you can see, my background looks a little bit different. I am in the process of packing to move, so no fun bookshelves today, but hopefully you will still find this video helpful and enjoyable. So let's start off with the big goal, the books that I want to read for the year. I set a big goal of reading 75 books this year, and as of today that I'm filming, April 15th, I have finished 21 books, which is a great progress towards that goal. It's 28% of the goal, so more than a quarter of the way, which is great. So I'm a little bit of ahead, which is great. And depending on if I get some more larger books that I'm reading, which will take longer, especially those Dungeon Crawler Carl books, they might take a while. So yeah, so I am on a track to meet that goal to read 75 books this year, which is very exciting and enjoyable. So yeah, and then the second goal that I have here is to reread the Harry Potter series. And so there are 7 books in that series, and I have read and listened to at the same time the first book. And I have The Chamber of Secrets, the second book, on my TBR for April. So hopefully I get to that one and enjoy the illustrated version. So I'm making slow progress. I think I need to make that more of a priority moving forward, which is totally fine. And so hopefully I will get to the second book this month. And then moving on to the third goal, of watching and reading and recording YouTube videos. And so I have been really enjoying this year and continuing on with my reading YouTube channel. I think I have done 2 videos a week except for 1 week, which is so exciting to be consistent. And sharing 2 videos a week is a lot of fun for me and doable. And that is a big main thing, is that it's fun for me. And that it is actually enjoyable and just a hobby. And so I enjoy the community and the people that I get to chat with books with. And so yeah, hopefully you are enjoying this videos as well. If you ever have any video recommendations or anything you'd like to see more from me, please do share that in the comments. I would love to hear it. And so hopefully I can incorporate some of your suggestions into videos as well. And so moving on to the fourth goal, it is in the red sticky note. It says read 12 books in 2026. At the beginning of the year, I picked 12 books, 1 for each month. It kind of has a theme for each of the different months. And so I'm on track and reading those. I have read the first 3 from the first 3 months. And so I am on to the 4th book, which is The Poppy Fields from Nikki Erlich. And so yeah, I'm still on track with that one, which is very exciting. Staying on top of that one is if I include each of the books each month, and I will continue to be on track for that goal as well. I am enjoying it. I definitely haven't had a great track record because I actually DNF'd the first 2 books. But the 3rd book, The Iron Trial, I went ahead and gave it 4 stars. I liked it. It's the beginning of a series, and so I'm glad I read the first book, but I'm not going to continue the series. So we'll see what I think of The Poppy Fields as the 4th book in that particular 12 books. But yeah, I'm excited to see that I'm still right on track, moving right along with that goal as well. So amazing progress so far. First 4 goals are all on track, which is super exciting. And so moving on to the green notebook one, it says read 10 nonfiction books for the year. And I have read 3 books for nonfiction. I read 1 each month so far, and I'm really enjoying that, reading 10 pages a day. I think that is a very doable goal, and make sure that I read every day, which is great. Of course, I miss days, but you just pick up and continue reading on the next day. and I don't have to put pressure on myself to make up for those 10 pages or anything. I just read the 10 pages that I like to for that day. If I want to read a little more, I read a little more, or if I need to finish out a chapter, I like to do that as well. But yeah, I still am really enjoying this goal. It's getting me to read books out of my comfort zone. Normally don't want to read those types of books, but I am enjoying it. So this goal is also on track to meet this goal for for the year, which is very exciting. And so moving on to the purple page, and it says finish the Keeper of the Lost Cities series. And so I am on track with this one as well. I'm currently listening to the 9th book in the series, and then I have 9.5, and then 10 comes out in November. So I am on track to continue and finish this one. I am getting so close. I am prioritizing this series and listening to it and getting all caught up. So when the next book comes out in November, I will be able to finish it. So it is very exciting. I'm really enjoying it. I would definitely recommend it. It's by Shannon Messenger. It is a middle grade series, and so much happens I don't even know where to start. But it follows a young girl named Sophie. She finds out that she is an elf and that she has some special abilities and that her community is looking to her to help. And so, yeah, I love this series. I love the narrator and all the voices that they do. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend this series as well. And so moving on to, it looks like the little pinkish purple little note. It says keep a book journal, and so as you can see, I have it here in front of me, and I just recently released an updated April book journal update video and keeping up to date each month on what I've read, what I've enjoyed, and keeping track of TV shows and movies. And TV shows and movies has also been a great addition to this year's book journal. I'm enjoying including more book covers and more printed out of the actual physical reads, which has been a lot of fun to add to my book journaling. So if you haven't checked out those videos, I'd highly recommend them. They're fun. You can grab a snack, a drink, and just kind of watch as the book journal develops, or journal with me. I always love the company, and so hopefully you are enjoying those videos as well. But I'm enjoying keeping a book journal, and also checking in with my goals is also very helpful. So I love it. Have it all in one location, one spot, and didn't have to like draw out all of the spreads. And so without having to actually spend a lot of time actually building out the pages and just adding in the content has also been a big game changer for me. A lot less time commitment in that regard, but still a fun activity and creativity. I love things where I can be creative. So enjoying this goal. Definitely will continue to have a book journal as the years go on. So very cool. I'll continue to stay up to date. I usually do about one book journal video a month and update it at that time. So hopefully you come along and enjoy that time with me as well. And then another goal that is in the shape of the heart is to visit the library more. And I am doing this. I will say I've been into the library and I've been enjoying picking up books from their drive-through and returning them. And so I'm very excited to be participating in that. And I also, the next week is the Library Appreciation Week, and it's the actual adult reading program for my library is also next week. It's the week of my birthday. And so I'll be participating in some of the library's activities, which I'm excited about. One of them is building out a book nook, a little book nook, which is going to be very fun and very cute and creative. And so I'm going to participate in the adult reading program. I'm excited to be participating during the week of my birthday too, which is kind of a fun celebration as well. And so yeah, I'm enjoying participating more in my library, which is very cool. And so moving on to the 9th goal, it says Stranger Things, watching the Stranger Things series. I have still just watched the first season. I need to watch all the rest of the seasons, so no spoilers, but let me know down in the comments if you watch the Stranger Things series or not, or if that's something you enjoy. But yeah, so that's one of my goals, is to watch that. So I need to catch up. That is one goal that I definitely need to prioritize. I have not prioritized watching that TV series, so I need to get back to it for sure. So yeah, I'm excited to check out that series, and then I can actually update my book journal for a TV show, the series that I finished, because in my latest video I only finished 2 different seasons. I'm in the middle of a lot of different ones and just haven't really finished any one of them, and so maybe I'll finish another season of the Stranger Things. Would be a great goal excuse me, a great goal to have for this April. And so hopefully I can do that maybe next week for my birthday week. We'll see. So hopefully that will be fun. And then last but not least, my 10th goal is to continue the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. And I am doing that. I'm currently in the middle of the 7th book in this series, The Inevitable Ruin, and I'm really enjoying that. So much is happening, which is very exciting. I'm hoping to finish it in April, so then when the 8th book comes out in May, I can go straight into the 8th book and be all caught up. I've never been caught up when a new book is released, which is very exciting and a lot of fun. And so I'm hoping to then be part of all the hype and excitement and not have any worry about any spoilers, which would be very good. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed and making amazing progress on my 10 reading goals for this year. And one just need to focus on is the Stranger Things series, but that is totally doable. And so hopefully you enjoyed this quarter 1 goal update, making amazing progress. If you want to share a goal that you have for reading this year, I'd love to hear it down in the comments. If you don't have any reading goals, that is totally fine. Reading is just for fun and enjoyment. This is just gives me some ways to prioritize some of my reading goals, because I have so many thoughts and ideas of what I want to read, but this just helps me focus in on what I really need to focus on. So I'm excited. If you have a comment for me, I'd love to hear it. If you aren't feeling chatty, let's do some kind of, is there a paperclip emoji or a pen emoji? Some kind of marking of progress on our goals. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys. Have a great day. Bye.